But let's talk about the AMFI data. A few minutes ago, we had the AMFI data that had come. You had the net outflow of around 41,404 crore rupees versus an inflow of about 65,077 crore rupees on a month-on-month basis. To talk more on the data and what does it mean, we are joined by Radhika Gupta, who's the MD and CEO of Edelweiss AMC. Very good afternoon to you, Radhika. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now. And we are seeing net outflows after 2 months of inflows. What do we make of these AMFI data, given the fact that a lot of it would be dependent on what's happening globally as well, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Right. Radhika? Hi, this is Cheryl on the other side. Wanted to talk about the AMFI data that was just released a short while ago. If you look at the net inflows, we've actually posted net inflow after 2 months of inflows. If you look net outflows, I beg your pardon, net outflows after 2 months of inflows. If you look at the net outflow figure, it is coming at around 41,404 crore rupees. How should we look at this data while looking at the entire inflow scenario?
Radhika, just wanted to get in your outlook in terms of the kind of figures that have trickled in for the month of September. What's your outlook on the net outflow figure at 41,000 odd crores?
Well, I think you have to break it up. Hi, guys. I think you have to break it up into equity and fixed income. On the equity side, actually, there is an inflow of about 15,000 crores net, which I think, given market volatility, is a very, very healthy number. Of course, the net aggregate number will look like an outflow because there was an outflow of about 70,000 crores in fixed income, and that is largely liquid funds. So there's a quarter-end effect that is, very standard in the industry. So I don't read too much into that because it's a September-end effect. We've also been in a rising interest rate environment, so some money, can come out on the short end. But I take a lot of heart in the fact that month-on-month equity numbers continue to be very, very healthy, and last month is evidence of that. 14,000+ crores here.
Yes, the equity inflows are at the highest levels in the last 3 months, seeing an inflow for the 19th straight month on the chart, Radhika, with all equity categories seeing positive inflow. What do you think this conveys in terms of how our own markets have been shaping up versus the challenges that we've witnessed across the rest of the globe?
I think the core thing that, is important here is that the SIP book is, very, very robust, and that reflects the retail confidence in both our capital markets and in mutual funds as a tool. SIP numbers are 13,000 crores, and that means that despite, volatile markets, a period where we have seen, tumultuous FII flows, to see the least, I think domestic retail investors continue to poise faith in both markets and in MFs as a tool of savings. And if in periods like this where things are so volatile, despite so many new investors having come into markets in the last 2 years, I think that's a very, very healthy sign.
Right, Radhika, thanks much for taking time out and joining in and giving us a view on the September AMFI data as we've seen a reversal in the month of September. With that, we're completely out of time then on this edition of Market Fatafat from the team that put the show together. Thanks for watching.